Let's see what he can do for me. Good turn from Gabriel Jesus, plays it through into Ousmane Dembele. Dembele could score already, and he does. He's literally scored after just 5 minutes of coming on. Gabriel Jesus through into Gerard Deulofeu, who is now through on goal. He should score this. Gerard Deulofeu with an easy finish. He had so much time to score, and he isn't going to miss from there. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to the second episode of Season 2 of the Barcelona Career Mode series. Last episode we strengthened our attack. In this episode we're going to strengthen our midfield and defense. If you guys are enjoying this series, which you guys probably are, as the support on the first episode was just ridiculous. Over 300 likes and over 7,000 views. That is just mental. If you guys can keep up with that and smash out 200 likes for this episode, that would be awesome. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be starting to stream on Twitch. I just want to build up my Twitch channel right now, and I'm going to be streaming some career mode with a Premier League team with all the new transfers and stuff. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys are interested, make sure to follow me on Twitch so that you guys know when I do stream that career mode. The link to my Twitch will be in the description below. Now, in the previous episode, we made some insane signings. We managed to bring in Gerard Deulofeu, Gabriel Jesus, and also Ousmane Dembele. So our team is looking fantastic right now. We've got a capable first team strike force and also a capable second team strike force. We still need to improve our midfield and defense, as we did sell a few players here and there like Rafinha to Man City for 45 million. We do have 150 million to spend, so I'm excited to make some transfers. Before we get into all that stuff, time for you guys to find out who's your player of the episode. You guys voted for Coutinho. 333 people voted for Felipe Coutinho, and hence he gets himself his first inform card of the season. Now time for a press conference. Zinedine Zidane has doubted you about winning the Champions League and has coached Real Madrid have a better chance of winning the trophy. What do you think about what he's saying about Barca? Well, I think he's just talking bullshit because, well, last season Real Madrid struggled. They don't have a squad to compete for the Champions League in my opinion, and I think I do have. At the end of the season, we'll see who has the last laugh. Next question from Sleeping Danger. Who will you sign to replace Busquets when he gets older and decreases in his overall? Right now Busquets is 87 rated, but he is 29, so he's bound to decrease in his rating. But I don't think we need to sign anyone. We've got the replacement ready to use. Marco Verratti I think will be the perfect replacement for Busquets. We'll just play Marco Verratti in centre defensive midfield and someone else in the other centre mid roles, and I think that'll be perfect. And yeah, that's basically my answer to that question. If you guys have any more press conference questions, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. Now, as I said, we did sell a few players in the previous episode, like Yeray Alvarez for 20 million and Rafinha for 45 million. That was a no-brainer for me to accept. You know, 45 million for someone like Rafinha is just crazy money. And I'm looking to make a lot of signings now. We need to replace Yeray Alvarez. What better replacement than Aymeric Laporte, a player Barcelona have been trying to sign for as long as I can remember. We might be able to sign him because he wants to leave Athletic Bilbao. So a 38 million pound offer could be enough to, you know, get him to Barcelona. That'll be a pretty good deal. He's 85 rated, he's got some good defending stats, and I think he would fit in right into our team and would be a terrific signing. Apart from that, we need to bring in a goalkeeper because of the Ter Stegen issue. Ter Stegen doesn't want to renew with us, so it makes sense getting a new goalkeeper, and the player I want to bring in instead of him is Thibaut Courtois, one of the best keepers in the game. He's 90 freaking rated, so I'd love to have him at the club. Another player I want to bring in is a midfielder because we sold Rafinha, and someone like Thiago could give us a lot of squad depth in our midfield. Yes, I know he's too good for the bench, but we can rotate him with the other midfielders we've got, and we've got some crazy squad depth, and squad depth can honestly win you the league and the Champions League because you guys know how the stamina system works. So someone like Thiago I think could be a great signing, especially the fact that he was at Barcelona previously, couldn't make it, so it's now a chance for him to do it again, so I'd love to bring him in. I'm putting in an offer for Thibaut Courtois, 10 million plus Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but we'll see what happens. I hope that Chelsea accept that offer. 10 million plus Ter Stegen I think is a good deal for a 90 rated goalkeeper, but honestly I'm not sure if they will accept that. Now I just realized that Messi's contract is about to expire in 11 months. The same with Andres Iniesta. I'm not going to let them leave the club at any cost, so let's renew their contracts. I'm going to be giving the £550,000 per week contract offer for Leo Messi. Crucial first team player, he deserves it. Last season he was our best player. Andres Iniesta, in my opinion, also deserves a contract because he's a legend at the club. So we're going to be offering them these contracts. Let's hope they do accept it. Time for our first league game of the season against Vigo. Hopefully we can get a win. It is now time to begin our La Liga defense. Of course, we finished champions last season in La Liga, and it's now time to get started off with the new league campaign. We're now going to be facing Celta Vigo in our first league game of the season at home as well. We do have a few injuries here, like Neymar, who is out for this one, even though I don't understand why is he standing there. But regardless, I'm playing Deulofeu instead of him, who has been in good form. So this team is a really good team. I reckon we should be able to get 3 points. Still Verratti keeps hold of it well, finds Felipe Coutinho, who goes for the finesse shot and scores. That is a brilliant goal from the Brazilian. We don't have Neymar, but we do have Felipe Coutinho for this one, and he gets the business done. An assist for Marco Verratti, 1-0 to Barcelona. Thiago Aspas. Madinda, huge chance for Celta Vigo, and Ter Stegen makes a big save. I really don't want to sell Ter Stegen, man, but he just doesn't want to sign a new contract. But I'm sure Thibaut Courtois, if we do sign him, will be making the same insane saves. Orellana, Celta Vigo looking to get back into this one. Here's Madinda into Thiago Aspas, who's a dangerous player. Aspas with the shot, and Ter Stegen again with a huge save. I'm going to try and offer him a new contract because I really want to keep Ter Stegen. If he does reject it once again, I will have to sell him. Another chance for Celta Vigo. They're using these corners to create a lot of chances, and Thiago Aspas with another opportunity. Luckily for us, he misses again. Here's now Gerard Deulofeu, who hasn't really done anything in this one. It's all been Messi and Dybala running the show for me in attack, and of course Coutinho. But here's Messi with the finesse shot, and Messi scores as well. That was such a good goal from Leo Messi, and he scored his first goal of the season in the first La Liga game of the season itself. 2-0 against Celta Vigo. Let's go. Verratti inside into Deulofeu. Deulofeu with the shot. Gerard Deulofeu with the goal. He scores on his La Liga debut for us. Really nice goal there from Deulofeu. I think it's Marco Verratti with the assist. Yes, it is. Good pass there. I think it's his second assist of the game. Verratti is having a really good one. 3-0 already. In fact, I haven't changed the kit numbers of Deulofeu and all the other new signings, so I'll do that in the next episode. So suggest me some kit numbers for Deulofeu, Gabriel Jesus, and all the other signings we've made. Here's Messi out wide. Once again in a threatening position. Plays it into Deulofeu, and that's an easy tap in for the Spanish magician. Well, I guess Spanish magician is the wrong way to describe Deulofeu. He's more like a pacey beast. But regardless, he scores a really nice tap in there. Good assist for Leo Messi. It's time to make a few substitutions because I think 4-0 means this game is pretty much done. Let's bring off Marco Verratti for Denis Suarez. And let's bring on Ousmane Dembele for Leo Messi. Let's also give some game time to Andres Iniesta by bringing off Felipe Coutinho. Good tackle from Nelson Semedo. That's exactly why Barcelona have signed him in real life. I'm so excited about that transfer. You guys know that I'm a Barca fan, so a great right back like Nelson Semedo joining us is just fantastic news. Out wide into Ousmane Dembele, who's cutting inside. We all know how good he is on his left foot. Ousmane with the finesse shot, but it's straight towards the keeper. He probably should have done better in that situation. Looks like another chance for Celta Vigo. Hugo Mayo plays it out wide into Theo, and another good save from Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. That is why I really want to keep him at the club. He's such a good keeper. Well, that's it for this one. First league game of the season. A massive 4-0 victory against Celta Vigo. Deulofeu, I think you could call him man of the match for this one. 2 goals, 2 really decent goals. Messi as well had a good game. So all in all, really happy with the result. A 4-0 win in our first league game of the season. I'll take that in a heartbeat. As you can see, Ter Stegen, I'm going to be offering him a new contract. He gave a sensational performance in that game against Real Betis. I think he deserves a contract, but the thing is, he doesn't want to renew with us and he wants to leave Barcelona. So I'm going to be offering him one last contract. He accepts it, we'll keep him at the club. If he doesn't, we'll move on to someone better like Thibaut Courtois. As you can see, Bilbao still want a lot of money, 55.5 million for Aymeric Laporte. But then look what they've done. I just don't understand this game at times. Laporte has been sold to Spurs for 27.5 million and we had offered 38 million for him. What is going on in this game? Can someone please explain this to me? We should be having Laporte in our club with ease, because we offered much more money than Spurs, but still they prefer to sell him to Spurs. They don't want to sell him to us for some reason. I guess they consider us our rivals, maybe that is why. Very interesting though. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, have you guys seen that happen in your career modes? I certainly haven't seen that happen. Anyways, an offer came from Umtiti. I just rejected it. I have no intention of selling someone as good as Samuel Umtiti, but we have to look for another centre back. We'll talk about that later. For now, let's try and sign Thiago. I'd initially offered 5 million plus Andre Gomez, and I'm selling Gomez because I really don't like him in this game. I know a lot of you guys were putting it in the comments that he's got insane potential, but if I don't like the player, there's no point of keeping him at the club because he's not going to play well for me anyway. So better to get rid of him and get someone like Thiago. So I've put in a better offer, 20 million plus Andre Gomez. Let's see what happens. I've also put in a huge 30 million pound plus Ter Stegen offer for Courtois. Let's hope Chelsea accepts that as well. Now for the centre-backs, my primary target was Marquinhos, but he has just joined Juventus, so we can't really sign him. But one player that I do want to bring in is someone like Kostas Manolas. In fact, it is Kostas Manolas. In fact, he's also linked with Barcelona in real life, which is a very interesting decision from the Barcelona board if they do go ahead and sign him, because he doesn't really fit the bill to be a Barcelona centre-back. But I think he can really be a good one for us because he's, of course, a centre-back that won't really attack. So I think he'll be a good fit to be alongside PK or even Umtiti, both of which are really attacking centre-backs. So I think Manolas could be a great transfer, so hopefully we can bring him to the club. Besides that, I'm still trying to sign Thiago. The transfer offer has been accepted by Bayern Munich, so I'm going to be putting in a contract offer of £250,000, 3 years, and of course important, in fact crucial first team player role. I reckon he should be accepting that. Also, surprisingly, Chelsea have declined the 30 million plus Ter Stegen offer, so I'm going to bump it up to 40 million plus Ter Stegen. Now they can't decline that. Let's hope they do accept that. Also, the transfer offer for Kostas Manolas has been accepted, so I'm offering him a contract, £120,000 per week, important first team player role. I bet he'll be accepting that contract. Also, guess who's accepted his contract? It is Thiago for £20 million and Andre Gomez. Thiago will be returning to Barcelona. Super excited for that. And also a £35 million deal has been agreed for Kostas Manolas. So welcome Thiago and Manolas to the club. So lucky that we've got them before our next game, so we get to try them out in this episode itself. As you can see, the transfer offer for Courtois has been accepted, so I'm putting in a contract offer of £230,000, 3 years, and crucial first team player role. I bet he'll be accepting that. Our new signings, Thiago and Manolas, will be making their debut in this one. I'm so excited to see how they perform for us. I think the midfield of Verratti, Coutinho and Thiago is just going to be insane. I mean, Thiago is already such a good player. Alongside Coutinho and someone like Verratti, he's of course going to shine. Besides that, excited to see how Manolas deals with the opposition's attack. Also in our attack, I've got Ousmane Dembele playing instead of Neymar because of his injury, and Ousmane Dembele instead of Delafeu for this one, just to see how Ousmane performs down the left hand side. Messi and Dybala start anyways. Let's go ahead and get all 3 points against Bilbao. Good tackle from Felipe Coutinho, who plays it down into Ousmane Dembele. Dembele cutting inside. Plays it into Paulo Dybala, who slides to get the shots off, but the opposition's keeper, Arrizabalaga, makes a decent save. Manolas holds off the ball so well. That is why he's such a good defender. He may not be the best passer or the best dribbler or the best player on the ball, but he's such a good defender and he gets the job done, and we might actually score from this. Here's Messi on the attack. Messi with the shot. Why did he shoot with his right foot? I intended to finesse that one into the bottom right corner. I think bottom left corner, but regardless, Messi should be scoring those chances. Now San Jose finds Villabri, who gets the shots off, and he's so close to putting Athletic Bilbao in the lead. Good attempt there from Villabri. Again, I don't want to pronounce that guy's name. He's got a really weird one, but a good shot there. Luckily, it wasn't on target. I'm just unable to break down this Athletic Bilbao defense, so I think I've got to make a few changes. Let's bring on Delafeu for Felipe Coutinho, and what I'll do is I'll play Messi in midfield and Delafeu in the left wing position and Dembele on the right. I think that's what I'm going to do. Also, let me bring on Denis Suarez for Thiago because his fitness is pretty low. The same with Marco Verratti. I'll bring on Sergio Busquets. Hopefully these changes will help us secure 3 points. Denis Suarez again. Dybala. Ousmane Dembele. Through into Dembele. Can he get there first? Yes, he can. Ousmane with the finesse shot, and let's go. We've taken the lead in the 81st minute. It was a really lucky goal, I'm not gonna lie, because the defender really should have cleared that one. Somehow Ousmane got ahead of him. Guess it's that 96 or 97 pace, not really sure. That really came in handy. And then the finesse from Ousmane was just perfect. We lead 1-0 in this one. Let's go, guys. We get all 3 points against Bilbao. I honestly thought it was going to be a draw because we just weren't able to break down this Athletic Bilbao defense. Luckily, we had a bit of luck, and of course Ousmane Dembele did score, so really happy with getting all 3 points against a tough side like Bilbao. Well, that was a hard-fought victory, but a victory nonetheless. Also, we complete the Courtois transfer. He has accepted the contract, so I'm super excited to have him at the club. 90 rated, so having another 90 rated player in the team. We've got Messi so far, Neymar, and now Courtois. Dybala is soon to be 90 plus as well, which is fantastic news. And our team is going to be just insane for this upcoming season. Honestly, I'd be really disappointed if we don't win the treble, because our squad is just mad. Our second team could actually fight for La Liga or maybe even the Champions League. That's how insane our squad is. Also, the transfer deadline day is today, and well, I think we're done with all our transfers. We don't really need to bring in anyone else. I had to have a look at what Real Madrid have done this window. They have strengthened their defense and brought in Alderweireld, which is a good transfer, and also Kimmich. I don't know who the third dude is, but yeah. I still find it weird that they haven't gone around to replacing Cristiano Ronaldo, which is just very surprising. Last season they struggled for goals and of course points in La Liga without having their main man, so really surprised at that decision. And unfortunately, we weren't able to sell or loan out 4 players, so they're going to be in the squad as baggages because I'm really not going to be using them. Maybe those youngsters from our youth academy, I might give them game time here and there, but can't really promise anything. We've got a youth squad monthly report. Have a look at this. We've got some crazy players in the youth academy, and Elisio Benitez is not one of them, but Ricardo Pastore and Fernando Romero are players that could potentially get into our first team in the near future, because their potential is 89 to 94. I think that's Fernando Romero. Just crazy, man. Our youth academy is just amazing. The Champions League group stage draw has been made, and we've been drawn in this group. Barcelona, Dortmund, Fenerbahce, and Braga. An interesting group, really interesting one. The games against Dortmund are going to be a lot of fun, but I think we should be able to manage that now that we've stolen Ousmane Dembele from them. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today's episode. Before we end this episode, just have a look at the team we've got after all the signings. It's just mental. Manolas, Courtois, Ousmane Dembele, Gabriel Jesus are just some of the insane signings we made. Even Delafeu. This team honestly could easily win the treble if things go our way and the ref doesn't rob us like last season. But I'm just super excited for the big games that will be coming up in this series, because I want to test out this team in the big ones. Next episode we've got Real Madrid, so the perfect team to test out this newly formed Barcelona team again. So we've got Real Madrid at home in the next episode. We'll be playing 4 games, of which I might sim the one against Granada. I'm not too sure. That's going to be in the next episode for you guys to find out. Before we do end this episode, time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. Your nominees are, the first one being Marco Verratti, who got 2 assists in the first game and gave a decent performance in the second as well. He's such a good player, man. Super excited to have him at the club. Your second nominee is Delafeu, who scored a brace in the first one, gave a good performance in that as well. So you guys can vote by clicking that I button on the top right of your screen. That is pretty much it for today's episode. 200 likes is the goal. Subscribe if you are new around here, and I will see you guys very soon with another episode of this series.